Hello, water signs. Today we're doing how do they feel about you reading, and this read is going to be time stamped, okay? So each sign is going to get 15 minutes, and the timestamps, they are going to be in my description box below. Right, so let's get to this then. We are going to start off this reading with our Cancerians, and we're going to find out what is going on for our Cancerians in love. Right, so what is the overall energy here, please, for our Cancerians? Okay. They'll be back, gambling, caution, and earth sign. Okay, so I mean, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that is wanting to come back. Now, we have been seeing this card come out quite a lot for our signs this month, okay? There's a lot of people coming back, so it's not completely unusual for you to be getting that one. At the bottom of the deck is intimacy, sexual chemistry, and reminiscing. Right, so there's possibly an earth sign. They might have that in their Venus placement, who is reminiscing over the relationship with you, okay? They took a gamble here, and they lost. All right, so it feels like they gambled away the relationship with you. I mean, that they might have been wrapped up in some kind of actual gambling. That's always possible, but that's not going to be strictly true for absolutely every single one of you, okay? It's just basically like they took a risk and they gambled the connection. Now they're reminiscing on how they can return, okay? And they're taking a risk by wanting to come back as well, okay, Cancers? Right, so what else for our Cancerian collective, please? For how Cancer's person feels about our Cancerians. What else can you tell us, please? Okay. Cancer collective, Cancer collective, Cancer collective, please. Right, so how the relationship currently stands, the High Priestess. How they feel about you right now is the King of Wands. What they're challenged by, the Nine of Swords. What you're challenged by, the Six of Swords. Okay. What action will they take towards you? The Star. And your advice, the Knight of Swords. Okay, right. So at the bottom of that deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, some of yous might have wished for this person to come back, okay? And if that is the case, you are getting your wish granted, especially as you've got the Star out here as well, okay? That there is a wish granted. Now, whether or not that is going to be healthy for you, that's for you to answer, okay? That's not anyone else's job to tell you, Cancers, right? It's completely, you have free will, basically. What we see with this Wheel of Fortune is there is a lucky turn of events here, okay? Luck is definitely on your side when it pertains to this situation with this individual. Now, at the moment, the relationship, it seems to be that there have been secrets here, okay? Maybe you kept secrets, maybe they kept secrets. But it's indicating, because this is non-verbal energy, it is indicating to me that there might not have been any conversation here more recently, okay? Okay, I do apologise for the quick cuts there, Cancers. I'm still not very well, but I need to push through and get these readings done, okay? Right, so with this being the state of the connection right now, as I was saying, it's non-verbal, okay? It's very spiritual energy. So maybe this is a type of connection where it is a very strong spiritual connection. Maybe there hasn't been a conversation between you two for a while, okay? A lot of silence. But the High Priestess, it is also about your intuition, okay? You've probably felt that this individual was going to break the ice with you at some point. And you were absolutely correct, okay? Because how they're feeling about you right now is the King of Wands. So they feel very passionate towards you. They feel very driven to take action towards you, okay? Everything about this energy it does scream to me that they are taking a risk, okay? And that word has been coming out quite a lot this month. As I said, same for the they'll be back energy, okay? A lot of people do seem to be taking risks this month and reaching out and contacting their old loves, their long lost loves, whatever the case might be, okay? But the King of Wands, ultimately what we see is this person feeling more confident to actually initiate this icebreaker, okay? What they're challenged by is the Nine of Swords. That to me screams guilty conscience that they're challenged by, right? And what you're challenged by is the Six of Swords. It's the fact that this individual, that they might have left you with a lot of responsibilities, okay? The Six of Swords is all about coming out of the uncertainty and heading towards clarity, heading towards smoother sailing, calmer times, right? You're challenged by the fact that this person definitely hurt you, okay? And not all of those emotions you have processed yet, okay? Because it's the Six of Swords. And you can see in this Six of Swords that the sea does look like it is quite volatile, especially there in the background, okay? So there are a lot of emotions that this person is going to bring out of you. And you're going to be challenged by maybe having to have a conversation with this person without breaking down and crying, for example, because of everything that they put you through. It almost feels to me like when they gambled with this connection, with this relationship, they did it at a time where you were already feeling really emotionally vulnerable, okay? So it's like their timing couldn't have been any worse if they tried, okay? It feels a lot like that to me. With your action, the Star, so that's action that they're going to take towards you. Now, there is a lot of hope here, this coming from their side of the table, okay? You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Leo. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius, but you don't have to be, okay? It's just the energy. So with this Star, it indicates that they are going to try and rebuild something with you here, Cancers, okay? It's that they're looking for peace, hope, faith. It feels like they've been searching for like some kind of sense of purpose here. They could also have been diving into their own spirituality. They're feeling definitely inspired because your Star is about inspiration, and it feels to them like they're heading in the right direction when they're heading towards yourself, okay? So they genuinely do feel that they can rebuild this, and they're feeling very hopeful and optimistic about it as well, okay? Your advice is the Knight of Swords. So this is going to be an opportune moment here, Cancers, for you to get everything off of your chest, everything that you definitely do feel aggrieved by this individual. So you're going to have that opportunity to speak your mind here, okay? Knight of Swords is very fast energy. It's fast communication, especially in this deck. I mean, he's literally running. There's a bird in flight, and he's running towards a motorbike. And, you know, motorbikes are super, super fast. They can weave in between traffic. So this is your energy towards them, where you're going to be really quick off the mark. I don't feel that you're going to leave anything out when it comes down to having this conversation with this person. I do feel that you're going to be really letting them have it, okay, for better or worse. You're going to be letting them have it. Right, what else for our Cancerian collective, please? What else can you tell us? For our Cancer, okay. Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Yeah. So the fact that this person is coming towards you, that in of itself could be the shocking news, okay? It's like literally your first card out was, yeah, this person's going to be back. You've definitely felt that they have been thinking of you, that you've come back on their radar, and you are absolutely correct. You are definitely on this person's radar. And again, the opportunity for a lot of transformation here. Now you've got passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally and having fun. So, yeah, I mean, for some of you, this could be an individual where maybe the relationship never actually got off the ground with this person. You know, maybe this was the case of should we, shouldn't we? But there was always this thing between you. That could be the case for some of you. And this individual is coming out with, actually, yeah, I've always had a thing for you, so, you know, can we get this thing off the ground? And then for the rest of you, this is going to be someone that you've already dealt with that actually didn't take you seriously, I'm feeling. Maybe they didn't take the connection seriously, took you for granted a wee bit, possibly. Yeah, the Grim Reaper. The relationship's over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So yeah, it's really 50-50 as to what our Cancerian collectives are going to do here with this situation. You got a Stork under there, new addition, ideas manifested, pregnancy, baby, child, children, family, good news and inspiration. I mean, there's a huge contradiction, right? This could be saying, well, that particular connection's over because you've already started something new. You know, maybe you're already with a brand new person and thinking about the future, thinking about babies, kids, children, family, all that good stuff, right? It could be for some of you. But again, like with the Stork, you don't have to take it literal. It can be literal for some, but it's not going to be for everybody. It's saying that, see, with this combination, it's indicating that people can change, right? It doesn't happen very often, okay? It is really, really rare that that'll happen. But obviously, you're going to need to see some kind of evidence of that, okay? And proof that they've changed. Proof that they're not going to take you for granted anymore. New inspiration and good news. I mean, what is not to like about that energy? You got new inspiration coming in towards you, Cancers, okay? Again, could be coming in through someone that you've already dealt with, someone brand new, right? You just have to take it as it resonates. I do feel for the most part, though, that you've already outgrown this particular individual. And just people like that in general. You know, it's like, well, if they're just going to take me for granted, then why should I waste my time? Do you know what I mean? Because you definitely... See, there's that gambling again. I've only just noticed. You got the dice on that card there. Throwing the dice and see what happens. That's very much the energy that this individual's coming from, is just throwing the dice and see what happens. Maybe they know that you've already moved on from them, Cancers. Maybe they already suspected that you've moved on from them. And they're throwing the dice and seeing what happens, seeing if you're still passionate about them. And for some of you, the answer is going to be no. And then for others of you, the answer is possibly going to be a yes. So it's really 50-50, that one. Interesting. What else for our Cancers, please? What else can you tell us for our Cancers, please? Thank you. You're going to master your material reality in the future. Okay, so some of you are headed towards financial security and financial independence. The wheel will turn in your favour, so keep going. So keep moving forward here, Cancers, okay? No matter what happens in this situation, you have to keep moving forward. You will find your place in the world even when you don't know how. So you could be coming from a place of kind of drifting aimlessly at this point in time, maybe even feeling a bit lost without this person, or them feeling lost without you, okay? Eventually you or they will find their place in the world, and despite the frustration, you're on your way to making all of your dreams come true. Yeah, so it's really time here to start thinking back, Cancers. Did you wish for this person to come back into your life? That they never did, so you moved on, and now they've come back in. Is that the kind of situation that's happened here? Because oftentimes we will find that we can manifest successfully, but whether or not that thing that we've manifested is in alignment with our highest good or not, that's where your own discernment's really going to come into play, okay? So definitely give this some consideration here, Cancers. All right. Is this person going to be healthy for you? Okay. But yeah, I am going to have to leave that one there. Thank you so much for joining us today, Cancers. I genuinely hope that has helped someone out. I do apologise again for the sudden stops in filming. I'm not doing great at all at the moment, so that's where you'll find that the camera's been paused suddenly, because I have to go off camera, have a bit of a cough and a drink, and then come back. Okay, but yeah, if that really did resonate for you, Cancers, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That'll help to keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to other Cancerians who are needing to hear the message as well, okay? Personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for joining us today, Cancers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, welcome Scorpio to your reading on how your person feels about you. Right, so what's going on for our Scorpio collective, please? Oh, it's such an awkward deck to shuffle. What does our Scorpio collective need to know, please, about this situation? Right. Scorpio collective, thank you. Okay. Cycles, fate, karma, something... What? Fate, karma, something getting, something beginning. Something getting, something begin. I don't think they quite mean that. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. Intimacy, sexual chemistry and reminiscing. Communicate, compromise, forgive, working it out. Challenges, making a decision and working on inner healing with gambling again. Cancers have just had this one out. Problems with addiction or gambling, or problems with bad finances. Okay, someone is struggling with their finances because of this energy here. Something to do with inner healing. So it's like a lack mentality that's going on here. Someone needs to make a decision on their own worth and their own value, and whether or not they are being paid correctly. And in relationships, are you receiving what you need within that particular relationship? Okay, if someone's treating you badly, then obviously, yeah, that's going to be a huge problem. So it's time to do that inner healing, that inner work, and figure out, are you valuing yourself enough here, Scorpios? Okay, cycles, intimacy, and communicating. Somebody wants to communicate with you and make a compromise. It could end up in a situation where the trust is really increased with this communication. It's like intimacy. I mean, it's showing you physical intimacy, but it feels a lot more like emotional intimacy. It's building up that emotional intimacy with another person. Someone definitely feels like they are getting really, really close to you. They love how they feel when they're in your energy as well. You got something fated here with this particular connection. Okay. Just trying to stretch over so we can put these cards out for you. Right, so let's start pulling your tarot. Let's go What's going on for our Scorpion collective, please? Scorpio collective. What's going on with Scorpio's person, and how do they feel about Scorpio, please? What's going on with Scorpio's person? Okay. Whoa. Right, so how the relationship or the connection currently stands is the Seven of Wands. How they feel about you right now is the Knight of Wands. They are challenged by the Three of Cups. You're challenged by a Nine of Wands. Their action towards you is going to be the King of Wands, and your advice is the Star. Energy at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Love it. Beautiful. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo, a Sag, an Aquarius, a Cancerian, or another water sign. Okay, could be, but you don't have to be. Right, so where this connection currently stands, Seven of Wands, there's a disagreement here where somebody felt challenged. Someone felt like they were being challenged. Someone felt like they were coming under attack. Okay. I'm getting with this one that you felt like the person that you were dealing with, they were contradicting themselves, and they were basically trying to hold you up to a standard that they themselves couldn't meet. I do apologize for the sudden cut off. I have to pause the camera sometimes so that I can have a bit of a cough, okay? Because as you can hear, I'm still a little bit ill. Your overall energy, though, is the Ace of Cups. So there is mutual love and mutual feelings here, okay? Very deep feelings as well. King of Swords and the King of Cups. So yeah, that's someone actively hiding their feelings, okay? Someone trying to come across as being very sort of straightforward. Someone trying to come across as if they were emotionally detached, but underneath that, actually, that there is a deep, deep love here, okay? So why were they trying to hold you up to a standard that they themselves could never reach? That's the $1 million question here, isn't it? Because there was no need for that. There was absolutely no need for that at all. How they're feeling towards you is the Knight of Wands. So yeah, this individual, you can definitely expect for them to take some kind of quick action towards you, but it feels more spurred of the moment rather than planned through, which is really unusual for this individual, because normally they do like to have a plan. Normally they do like to think everything through before they do something. But when it comes down to you, this is more them grabbing the opportunity when the opportunity presents itself, because it is the Knight of Wands, okay? It's very sporadic, spur of the moment, okay? Opportunist energy. They feel very impassioned about you, and I'm also hearing excited, so they're very excited by you. You have awoken something within this person that they haven't felt in a while, okay? So they definitely do feel physically attracted to you. Like, certainly. They're challenged by the Three of Cups, so they could be involved with someone else right now, or you could be involved with someone else right now. They are also challenged by the concern that they might end up being the topic of gossip as well, okay? So they have some kind of reservations here, definitely worried. So maybe this is an individual that doesn't know you very well yet, Scorpio, okay? Because this an individual, they definitely do strike me as someone who has got trust issues. And if this was someone who knew you really, really well, then they would know that you are trustworthy and that you're not a gossip, okay? So again, just certain hints within this energy tell me that this person probably doesn't actually know you that well at all, okay? You're challenged by the Nine of Wands. So this individual, they're very strange to you. They make you feel I don't want to say powerless, but it's like you really do let your guard down around them, okay? So it's kind of like they make you feel powerless in that way. You're challenged by that because it's very rare that another person, that you'll let them in like that, okay? And you can feel yourself letting this person know more and more and more about you, which is really odd because normally you know everything about the other person before they know even the first thing about you. And you can feel that this dynamic is changing up. And it's changing up at a rate that quite possibly is making you feel a little bit uncomfortable, okay? Something feels like it's moving here really, really quick. And that for you, because of knowledge from your past experiences, could well be a bit of a red flag, okay? What action will they take towards you? The King of Wands? Yeah, exactly. King of Wands is someone very, very driven. That's someone who is not going to be persuaded easily not to do something, okay? So, Scorpio, I do feel that this individual feels a very strong attachment to you. It doesn't feel unhealthy at this point, okay? But it does indicate to me that they are going to dress in a way that gets your attention. They're definitely trying to get your attention, and it feels a lot like seduction. So they feel seduced by you, and they're trying to seduce you. Your advice is the Star. Your advice is, if it feels right, then you absolutely should go for it. Okay? The Star, it's beautiful energy, wish fulfillment. It's full of hope. It's full of wonder, and it indicates as well that this person, you very likely can trust them, actually. Okay, you very likely can, with that being a Star in your advice. Nurture it, and be receptive to this also. And it's funny because I've only just noticed that looks a lot like a stork to me. So stork energy is, you know, new, can be new life, but it's new hope, it's new inspiration also, okay? So yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes with this particular connection, and for the most part, I'm understanding this as this person hasn't really said to you yet how they feel, but it's just the way that they treat you, it's the way that they speak when they're around you. So a lot of this has come sort of intuitively, that this person is going to be approaching you. And again, you're absolutely correct, Scorpio, okay? If you suspected that someone had the hots for you, you've been absolutely correct, okay? What else for our Scorpio collective, please? What else? Thank you. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Yeah. There is clarity. The clarity comes from the horse's mouth directly here, Scorpio. I'm feeling as well that this person feels very protective over you. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake perception, learn from the past and making memories. Yeah. It's those red flags that I was speaking on earlier. It's like your past experiences taught you that when connections, relationships move too quickly, that's a huge red flag, that it's a warning sign. And you've been right to listen to the lessons of the past, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're doomed to repeat the cycles from the past, okay? There's definitely some kind of fated connection here with this person. You got watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. So yeah, this person is heavily watching you. If you have felt that you were under some kind of scrutiny from this person, then you have been, but it's the kind of scrutiny where it's like, where they've been asking themselves, can I trust Scorpio? Can I open up to Scorpio? You know, can I lean into my feelings, or do I have to keep my feelings hidden? So that's why this person has been watching you very, very closely. And then you've got Meow, having fun, trying to fit in, being playful, modelling after others, being whimsical and free-spirited. So there's something about your free spirit that really calls to this person here, Scorpio. They envy you here in quite a lot of ways. It's almost as if they're wishing that they could be more like you, that they could be more free like you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe this person does something for a job that requires them to be professional all of the time, and that can be pretty exhausting, okay? You're creating a you that you will be proud of. Beautiful. So that, with that being a unicorn as well, it tells me that you're very unique. This person is very unique also. You won't always feel alone. You're attracting your soul tribe. Yeah, this individual is a member of your soul family. Whatever label you want to put on it, that's going to be personal to yourself, okay? But it is someone that your soul is connected to. And with greater awareness, you'll find the answers that you're looking for. With don't worry about what could go wrong. If something does go wrong, then you'll be able to make the best of it. Yeah, so it's taking that risk, it's seeing what happens, and you know, enjoying the moment, basically. Okay, Scorpio. But yeah, that is what I have for you today, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me today. If that reading did resonate for you, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That'll help keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push out the message to other Scorpios who are needing to hear it as well. Personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. And again, thank you for joining me today, Scorpio. And next we are going to do Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Thank you for joining me today for your love reading. Right, so what is going on for our Pisces collective in love? How does Pisces person... Whoa. Okay, communicate. Narcissist, distance, oh shit me, liar, someone else, date night, and spy with yes. Okay, so the first thing here, Pisces, is luck is actually on your side, okay? Now, we do see a huge betrayal that's playing out in this energy. Some of yous were connecting to a narcissistic individual, someone very, very selfish. Either you put distance between yourself and this person, or you need to put distance between yourself and this person. This person lied to you about there not being someone else. There actually was someone else, someone that they were dating regular, okay? Someone might have seen them out on a date night with that other person when they lied to you and told you that you were the only one in their life, you were the only one that they were dating. They were dating multiple people, okay? And they have been caught, or they very soon will be caught, okay? You're going to hear this, and I feel that you might be hearing this from a friend, okay? A friend who genuinely does love and care for you. I mean, everything about this energy is really icky, but then you get to this here, and it's saying, look, luck is on your side. So we're seeing a scenario, Pisces, where you've dodged a bullet, or you're about to dodge a bullet with this person, okay? Like straight up, do not trust this individual at all, because you know that they're lying to you. You can feel that they're lying to you. Every time you've tried to put distance between yourself and this person, it does feel like they've been coming back with excuses, with more lies, with more promises. Do you know what I mean? All that sort of thing. And it's all basically designed to try and keep you on the hook, okay? Dangling that metaphorical carrot in front of you, trying to make you feel like you were being paranoid as well. And Spirit's confirming with you here, Pisces, that look, you weren't being paranoid at all, okay? Yeah, your gut reaction on this person was pretty much on the money, okay? What else for Pisces, please? How does Pisces person feel? towards our Pisces collective. Again, always do keep in mind that these readings, they can be in reverse, okay? So if you're cross-watching for a Pisces that you suspected was lying to you, then you're being validated here in this read, okay? So again, just take it as it resonates. What else for Pisces, please? Okay, right, so how the connection currently stands, the Queen of Cups. Interesting. How your person feels about you right now, the Lovers. What your person's challenged by, the Four of Coins. What you're challenged by, the Queen of Wands. Their actions towards you, the Ace of Swords. And your advice is the World. At the bottom of the deck is Judgment. Yeah, this person's asking you for a second chance here, Pisces, okay? So they have been busted for lying to you in the past. They have been caught trying to keep their options open, you know, putting it around a bit, dating it around, and basically telling you the complete opposite, okay? It feels very much like Spirit revealed to you the true nature of this individual before things got too seriously too quick, okay? So this person, with Judgment being the overall energy, is the same one, and they're asking you for a second chance, okay? How the connection stands right now, the Queen of Cups. So you are very kind, loving, and forgiving. But here's the thing, Pisces. You need to ask yourself as to whether or not you're being perhaps too forgiving. Okay? Because there does need to be a limit. There needs to be limits placed on this. Okay? For your own self-preservation. Alright? What's underneath that one? Wow. The Eight of Wands, okay, with the Ten of Coins. Yeah, this individual, it feels almost like a bolt from nowhere, okay. This Eight of Wands is a funny energy because one of them is struck by lightning. Kind of feels a little bit like the Tower energy, right, with that sudden epiphany, that sudden bolt out of nowhere. There's communication here that's coming in towards you, Pisces, that you're not expecting, okay? Because it still is the Eight of Wands. Even though it feels like it's the Tower, it is still the Eight of Wands. I feel strongly that that's communication coming into you. And I'm not seeing that you're going to be expecting that at all, okay? It's them getting back in touch with you and saying, look, can we give this another try? And it is going to be for you, Pisces, to make that final judgment call as to whether or not it's a good idea, okay? Again, like Queen of Cups, there needs to be some, I'm getting like self-love and self-forgiveness to yourself for not have known better at the time when you trusted this individual, even though you knew deep down that they were lying to you, okay? How they feel about you right now, the Lovers. I mean, there's a lot of optimism here in their feelings. They're pretty certain, Lover's choice. They're pretty certain that you're going to choose them. They're pretty certain, they're fairly confident that you're going to agree to give them another chance, okay? But again, what you actually do with this, Pisces, is completely up to you. You might completely shock them, laugh in their face and say, not a fucking chance, okay? But it's completely up to you. They are feeling fairly optimistic that you're going to be happy to receive this message from them, right? What they're challenged by, the Four of Coins. They're challenged by their own selfish behavior. They're challenged by the fact that they didn't really give to you. They didn't really give to the connection. They didn't really give the connection the best chance either. You know, it feels a lot like they were treating their dating life, their love life, like a factory line. Do you know what I mean? It was like next. Do you see what I mean? So they just kind of did that. And they didn't really look at you properly. They didn't really sit with you properly, and they didn't really give you a full opportunity, you know, that they weren't really in it in that moment, if that makes sense. That's what they're challenged by. And what you're challenged by is the Queen of Wands. You're challenged by the fact that you know that this person is dealing with many other multiple people, okay? Because in this particular context, the Queen of Wands is going to be the other man or the other woman in your person's life. Okay, the object of their fantasy, the object of their desires, the person that they're sleeping with, or the other people that they're sleeping with. In this particular context, it would be, right? In any other context, the Queen of Wands is someone very magnetic, very seductive, very powerful, very attractive. Do you know what I mean? That's why sometimes the Queen of Wands energy can get a bad reputation. It all completely depends on the context of how that energy comes out. You're challenged by this. Your challenge is this person made you feel like you were unattractive. They made you feel that way because they went off dating other people and treating you like you were just another person on this factory line of theirs. Okay, that's what you're challenged by. The action that they're going to take towards you is the Ace of Swords. So it does indicate to me that this person is going to be breaking down everything for you. They're going to be telling you everything, and in their opinion, they're telling you the truth. But again, it's going to be for you to ascertain as to whether or not they are being truthful. Okay, Pisces, you need to use your bullshit radar when it comes to dealing with this person, okay? Because what they think is the truth might be quite different from the actual truth, okay? Your advice is the world. It's to end this cycle, okay? And to start a brand new cycle. It could be starting a brand new cycle elsewhere with someone else. Or if you feel that it sits correctly for you to actually give this person a chance, then that's going to be a brand new cycle. You just have to take it as it resonates, okay? Because it's going to be different for all of you. This is still a general reading, okay? Literally, Spirit's saying, it's time to end this cycle. It's time to close out this cycle. It's time to take the lessons that you learnt through this experience with this individual and take it forward. Keep it moving, okay? And that could involve moving on and away from this individual for some of you, okay? What else for Pisces, please? What else for Pisces? Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Friction, sarcasm, false apology, apathy, forgive, make amends, harbouring hurt or resentment, wicked, mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false betrayal, liar, cheat, beware, and blowing bubbles, fun-loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy, flowing, and being in the now. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Pisces. It does indicate to me that this individual, they're still up to their old tricks, okay? Trying to convince you that they're not, but ultimately they still are, okay? It's telling me that this person, they like to play games. They like to be the centre of attention. And their favourite thing basically is triangulating other people so that they can have people fighting over them. That's the thing that they really love the most, okay? This is the kind of person that would openly cheat on another person, would openly and deliberately get caught so that their two people will fight in front of them for them. Yeah, classic triangulation. I'm so sorry. It's not the kind of message that I want to be given, especially not to you, Pisces, okay? Because you guys, you need a break. You deserve a break. Your break will happen. It will come, but it's not going to come through this particular individual. All right, they're still up to their nasty old tricks. So Spirit's saying, okay, Pisces, look, it's time for you to manifest something that is really positive for you, okay? It's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to get back to your old bubbly self, to live in the present moment, to be right here, right now, and to really look at the situation for the way that it truly, truly is, rather than the way that you wish that it could be with this person, okay? Right, what's under there? Yeah, the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder and the other women. Okay, Pisces. I really... I take no pleasure or joy in that kind of message at all, okay? Someone that there is a Pisces collective here that is having the piss taken out of them by the person that they're dealing with. And I just think that that's horrible. It's really, really unfair. Really unfair. Okay. You're exactly where you need to be. So Pisces, Spirit's saying that at this point in time, you are exactly where you need to be. Okay. This person needs to be exposed to you, and they are being exposed. Okay. And it's not because Spirit's trying to punish you or snatch away your happiness or anything like that. It's all about your protection. Okay. Especially for someone who is investing in this person, thinking that you're going to get a long-term relationship at the end of it. It's not going to happen, okay? Because this person's playing games. Don't allow a scarcity mindset to limit your success. Yeah, do not allow this person's crappy behavior to put you off pursuing a relationship that actually would contribute to your happiness, to a relationship that would be trustworthy and fulfilling. Okay, you must never allow this person to make you cold to the rest of the world. Okay, whatever you do, you have to keep it moving. A new career path will be highly successful. Trust the magic of newness. So some of you have got a new career that's coming in here, okay, and that new career is going to open up an abundance of other opportunities for you. For some of you could meet a brand new love in your life through your new career, okay, and don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. Yeah, doors close for a bloody good reason, okay, Pisces. I'm so sorry to end that on such a downer, but do you know what, I can't sit and bullshit what comes out of the reads either, okay, Pisces. It just is what it is, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to anybody, all right? But yeah, that is what I have for you. If that reading did resonate for you, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That'll help keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to others who are needing to hear it as well. Personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for joining me today, Pisces, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.